Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to the channel and welcome to a brand new rebuild, a rebuild I've wanted to do for absolutely ages. It's been on my list, I've just been checking other teams off, but this team, this club is in massive need of my help with the power of Football Manager. Now if you're brand new to the channel, thanks for checking this out. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, you'll enjoy the format, you'll subscribe and you'll hit the thumbs up. If you're already a sub, as always, thanks for the support, you're a legend. Now, at the time of filming this, Schalke yesterday got their ass handed to them off Dortmund 4-0. They're at the bottom of the Bundesliga with only 9 points. I mean, what the hell is going on? They've sacked 2 managers this year. Dave Wagner, favourite of mine, because he did great things with Huddersfield. And my wife's from Huddersfield. So I do like Dave. But they've sacked the second manager as well, I think. So, yeah, I mean, it's crazy, crazy time. So I was expecting an absolute shit show when I loaded the game up and took over Schalke, but there's a lot of promise. There's a lot of things you can do, especially in game, especially with a team like this. So can I do that? Hopefully you'll follow me over the next few seasons, next few episodes. I can't wait to get stuck into it. I've enjoyed playing it this weekend. Hopefully you're going to enjoy watching it. Let's get into it. I know we all want it to be realistic, but Football Manager isn't very realistic a lot of the time. I mean, I've seen people win the Champions League with Bognor Regis. Do you know what I mean? So I've taken teams from the depth of nowhere to the Premier League. It's not really realistic. But, you know, the computer itself has assessed that team, looked at staff, the players and said, right, this is a team that should finish 10th. So that's my aim. I'm ignoring what's going on in real life. I'm just going to assess the team myself and we're going to try and take this team to the top. And I like Schalke because I did a journeyman. I've done a few journeymen, but my first ever journeyman, well into it. I took over Schalke and I had some great years there. And won a Champions League, I think. So I quite like the team, love the colours. They've got a great stadium. We'll have a look at all that in a bit. But I have different, depending on me rebuilding the team, I have different ways of attacking it. And I was just going to do something straight away with this one. I was going to sack pretty much 99% of the staff. They're all okay, average. I mean, don't get me wrong, right there, apparently we've got the best scouting team because we've got 13 scouts. That might not be as good, but do you know what? I was going to try my best to bring my own men in. I want guys who I trust. I want coaches in who are going to make us better. I want scouts alike. I want a good medical team. I was going to build the staff first because, to be honest, as soon as I looked at the finances, I've got 82 million in the bank, which is a crap ton of money. But I've got nothing to spend, so you know I'm not going to be able to do this major overhaul just yet. We've got to work with what we've got. Oh, that was the plan. Now, luckily, in a way, we're not in Europe. Now that's good to me. I like that because we've got something to aim for. I can concentrate on the team this year. We finished 12th last year, so you know hopefully we can do better than that. But I can just concentrate on the league. And luckily in Germany you have the league and my favourite cup competition of all time, which is the Pokal. Love it. Love the cup itself. I love the tournament. You all just go in the first round and you go for it. Now I wasn't going to take that 100% too serious. I want to get the club into Europe this first year, but my job is going to be, like I said, rebuild that staff, look at the squad, and there's some good players there, to be fair. See if I can do any kind of business and just go for it. Now this club has a good history. 7 Bundesligas is pretty good, especially in a country that's pretty much dominated by Bayern Munich. They've got European honours, they've got 5 Pokals, so you know I want to add to this. Hopefully we can have some fun with it. What we do have here is an absolutely amazing stadium. I love it. I think it's great. I love the fact we're playing blue. Hopefully we can make Germany blue. That'd be pretty cool. Excellent training facilities, excellent youth facilities. This team should be challenging for the Bundesliga every year. It is crazy what's going to happen to these because they're looking like they're going down in real life. We've got a Chinese affiliate. Hopefully that might help us with money. I want to make as much money as possible. And talking of that, I haven't used this technique for a while. Some don't like it, some do. But I'm going to be scouting all year. And I'm going to scout for players whose contracts are running out. And I'm going to sign up good players. And if they come in and they make my team better, I might keep them. And then if they don't, I'm just going to instantly put them up for sale and try and generate as much cash as possible. So here we go. This is my staff. And I got rid of everybody. I was then able to expand the scouting a bit. So obviously I think we could only have 8, but we had 13. Got rid of them all. They're all okay, but there was 10 guys out there who were better, and I've put a lot of money into this. So The coaching team's nearly there, but I'm very happy with it. You know, I've only got 8 coaches and we've nearly got the best in the league. So, you know, hopefully as the season went on, I could expand it. Medical team's fantastic. So, yeah, this is what you want. And I brought in my old man, my favourite, my best man, my best friend to help guide me through it. Yep, Philipp Lau. Now, I'm part German. Phil is German. I take him everywhere with me if I can. He's just one of them. I like him. He's a coach who you can bring in and he happily becomes an assistant. I'm very happy. I mean, if we have a quick look at my goalkeeping coaches. I've got 2 of them. I won't mind another fitness coach, but hopefully we can, like I said, expand that. Raul Jose, I think, look at this. Look at the guys I've brought in. I mean, got a lot of older guys here, so they won't last forever. My head of youth, Danny. Good old regen. Kick-ass head of youth. You'll see we've lost a bit of money, but I've managed to spend a bit of money because basically you've got a youth team, a second team that's full of guys in the 20s who are like 2-3 stars. I just put up, unless they were young, like as in 18 and under, and a 4 to 5 star potential player, I just put everyone up for sale. And we had a fire sale. Some guys have gone out for 20 grand. Some guys have gone out for $500,000. I sold the striker from the first team for 3 million. And I managed to bring in quite a bit of money-ish, about 15 mil, added to what I could spend already. And I've done a couple of cheeky little pickups. All players have brought in. Now, we've got a striker on loan. They've brought back Huntelaar, who is ancient. He used to play for Schalke. He's been at Ajax. He's come back this year and he's retiring. I wanted a cheap striker that might score me a couple of goals, and you'll know I love Sir Lawrence Shankland. It's only worth, you can get him for 3 million, 3.1 million with a couple of add-ons. So I brought him in as backup. This one, buzzing with, cheap as chips, right? Got him from Sevilla. He's 31 years old. The Argentinian is quality, I think. I think on his day he can be a very, very good player. He's got all the ability to be. I don't know how consistent he will be. But I needed an AMC. I didn't have any real good players who could sit behind that striker. Now, I've had this guy in the past on older versions of FM. And yeah, he didn't cost me too much either. He cost me about 6 million quid. He's now worth 13. And he's only 26. I just think he can come in and just make me better. Now, you might laugh at this, but as a United fan, I know he's a decent keeper, right? And we needed a backup keeper. And he cost me peanuts. He cost me nothing. So tactically, I am using the same tactic I used at Spurs because I had so much success with it. Why change it? I love its formation. It's my kind of style. I'm just enjoying it, right? I love the football, but can I make it a success here in Germany? I haven't got Harry freaking Kane and Sancho and all those boys, but we've got a decent team now. It's saying Huntelaar's my main man, and to be fair, he's still got a lot of ability. But yeah, we're going to have a lot of work to do. That's why I'm hoping I can bring players in, sell them on. We can get high up in the league, get some money in. And then next summer, hopefully, after I've got a nice big short list of scouted players, we can start really making changes. On the right-hand side, we've got Shahop, the Austrian, who's decent. His contract's going to run out. He wants to leave. I'm going to keep him anyway. You've seen Vazquez. He's a class man. We've got Raymond on the left. In the middle, obviously got the new guy and this other lad, Suat Sadar, who looks pretty good, to be fair. I quite like him. I mean, that's what I mean. When I was looking at this squad, I was thinking, are they really crap in real life? Why? Because they're half decent on it. Left back, we've got the Arsenal man, Klos, I can never say his name. You know who he is. The guy who helped his mate when they were getting carjacked, innit? He's a good player, him. I really like him. We've got William on loan from Wolfsburg. We've also got this geezer, Static. Did he used to play for City? I think we've got a guy who used to be at Arsenal as well. I think, is it Mustafa? So, you know, we've got quality. Here's the goalkeeper quickly. He's all right. So, this is not a team that will only have 9 points halfway through the season. This is a team that could get mid-table or more. We've got great coaching. We've got me as manager. Got a good tactic. Let's see what we can do. Well, pre-season I left and just went with the flow, see what happened. Obviously, you play your second 11. I always just get that out of the way. And then we had a few decent games. It started off quite slow for us, really, but then we seemed to pick up a bit. Like I say, it's a new team. They've all got to get used to the way I play. But I've got high hopes for this club, man. But then I saw who we were getting in the first game. Then we got Werder Bremen, a good team. Got bloody Leipzig, probably the second best club at the minute in Germany, and then Dortmund not long after that. That is I mean, the Bundesliga, I love it. But that is a tough start, innit? Although my few little changes definitely upped us, didn't it? I'm happy with that. 8th. Got to get higher than that. I want to sneak it at Europe, man. That was the aim. If we could do that, then this rebuild would just kick on, I think. Now, if you're a long-time sub, you'll know I love the Pokal. I love this, and hopefully I can win it for Schalke one day. But like I said, I won't go to totally care about it too much. It's all about the league, innit? You've got to prioritise when you're doing a rebuild. But we started off really well. Winning 4-0. Good team performance, man. But then we had a shock defeat. A shock defeat, man. We should have been beating this team, in my opinion. And I couldn't really explain it. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. I was angry because we should be winning. It's not like we got knocked out by Dortmund or someone. But then I was also kind of happy because I could just focus on that league. Going up against other teams, hopefully, that are going to be in Europe, in the Pokal. And maybe our little squad could do something. And by January, we had done something. We were top 4. So, you know, happy days. Can't really grumble. This Harriet guy, second most goals in the league. Cracking little winger. This is what I love about doing these kind of rebuilds, especially when I start expanding out of England. You find little players you never would even give a chance to, maybe, or you don't even know about. It helps you learn about them, and then you realise how good they are when they keep doing well for you. I love it. But yeah, we are currently 4th in the league. Let's have a look at some of our results. So we've lost against Dortmund and Wolfsburg. We drew. See that? Opening game, 3-3. We'll have a look at that in closer detail in a minute. Drew with Leipzig. So we've done really well. And then they're the 7 games we've won so far. A lot better than I thought. But like I said, I think, you know, we're training hard. I've got good staff. The tactic's great. I love it. Hats off to the Reckonist again. But yeah, really impressed with what's going on. Financially, we are losing money. But I think it works different in Germany. I'm sure at the end of the year, you get a massive... It's good prize money, I think. I think it is. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is good prize money, innit? I mean, it's massive at the top. But if we finish 4th, which is where we are now, I get 75 million. And we're getting the Champions League group stage. That'll be good, won't it? What else is good is we're the joint 2nd best goal scoring team in the league. And I haven't even got a striker in the top 3. It's a left winger. I love that. And we're defending pretty well, to be fair. It's great. I mean, some of these players are on loan. I won't be able to keep, but hopefully we can do well because I'm excited to start building a team. Now, these are some of the players at the minute. I double this, I'll be honest with you, by March, I think. I'm bringing in one of them, maybe 2. I could have a chance at staying. But I'll be honest with you, the rest of them, I know I can instantly sell on and make money, and I don't care if you don't like that. But I want to try and generate as much cash as possible to make Schalke better. Let's have a look at this game, and we were up against a fantastic Bayern Munich team with Lewandowski up top. But what was special about it is how it went about. And I had a game similar to this recently. My second to last game against Sheffield United, I think it was, on my Tame Valley series. If you haven't checked that out, go and check it out. Where we were 3-0 down and then came back. So, proper happy. This is my team. What a way to kick off your Bundesliga campaign, eh? And then we drew the next 2 games. I'm thinking, oh God, here we go. Going to lose a couple and we will be down there near the bottom. But then we beat Union Berlin. Great game. Then we lost to Dortmund, but, you know, we didn't get our ass handed to us completely. Well, it was quite close for a time. Beat Stuttgart. Then we've, you know, drew, lost. But then I've been on this fantastic run up until this point. 1-1-1-1-1. And I've got a lot of faith in these lads. Most of them aren't going to be here next year, but they're doing the job right now. And this is that squad arranged by average rating. The guy at the top, he's been decent when he's played. Like I said, he won't sign a new deal. His contract runs out. I could have sold him. Maybe I should have, but I kept him. But I like a lot of them. I mean, I'd have him back, you know, the guy from Arsenal. I might have to see if I can do something about that. Even if it's on loan, I think he's great, especially for the Bundesliga. My new boy in the middle has been great, although he's unhappy. Ignore that. Goals wise, this kid on the freaking left wing, I mean, he's good, isn't he? He's a decent little player. Moroccan, only 23. I love his hair. My man here, love him. I knew about him. I didn't know his attributes were as good as they are. He loves his tactic and he loves his country, I think. Shankers still scores you a couple of goals. Sir Lawrence, great pickup, man. Should get him. Absolute legend for my channel anyway. So yeah, we've got good players here. It must be a lot of turmoil in real life because they have got a good squad. even without my additions, they've got good players. They should not be at the bottom with 9 points. Now, of course, we have got money, and I've spent some of that money. I think this is going to be a 4, 5, maybe 6 year rebuild, which is 6th season. So I want to keep getting this club better. So we're doing the training in the youth facility. So fair play to my board. They're not that bad, are they? Now jump forward even more, and you can see right here now I'm doing even more free signings. I mean, why the hell not? I mean, some of these I might actually keep. I mean, Danny Rose is half decent. Some of these other lads, you'll see in a sec, add from my recent youth intake. 3 of them were fantastic, and I'm just signing the good ones. I'm not signing everyone like I do in some series. I'm just signing the good ones. So yeah, I've got a lot of players that are going to come hopefully. So a lot of them have said no. There's some good ones out there, don't want to come. They want to wait till the end of the season, or they've just said flat out no. But yeah, I'm just going to try and make that money. And by the 1st of April, we were 3rd. Love it. I've got no one in the top 3 average rating, no one in the assists, no one in the goals. But as a team, yeah, honestly, and I some people don't agree with me, but I really think staff help. And I think what I did great with this one is before I looked at bringing in any players, I just did my staff. I just spent a good hour building my staff up, and I think it's worked. I do. So I've reversed the dates, and these have been the results since the beginning of January. And, you know, it's not perfect. We're still losing games, lost 3. Drawn 3, but we've won some good games. One in particular. What the fuck? And then this. You ain't going to argue. You're just going to take it and go, thank you very much. And then, you know, you beat them 2 boys, and then you get beat off other teams like Frankfurt. No offence to Frankfurt. But, yeah, buzzing. So we've got a toughish running. But I'd be more worried if we had the Dortmunds and the Bayerns still. Got a great chance here of getting Champions League footy. And that is exactly what we've done. Now, if you've seen me rebuilds in the past, you'll know I quite like to give you a good game at the end, maybe a cup final or a dramatic game, but it didn't really work out like that. We were too far ahead, so we are going to have a cheeky quick live comment at the end. Our last game of the season away at Colne, who finished in 8th at the minute, but we've guaranteed our Champions League spot no matter what, which is fantastic for money. Honestly, I can't wait to get this filmed and done so I can crack on with my 2nd season. A quick look at the running as well, and again, it was not perfect. We've dropped points, but obviously teams around us, they must be very similar because they've obviously dropped points as well. Because it's not like I've just gone green all the way. It looks like a fucking rainbow. And we need that money because we have spent it, but I've got a feeling that a lot of money is going to come our way. I really, really do. And as good as this squad's been as a collective unit, it is going to look very different come the start of next year. Like I have been scouting a ton. I've had leagues running because I'm in Germany. I've got Switzerland on, Austria on, Croatia, Serbia, all these kind of countries that hopefully can tap into that I've been scouting. They're hopefully going to bring in some talent as well. I've got England and Spain and all that on as well, but yeah, I've got a big pool that's going to be available to me. We just need that money, and like I keep saying, I think it's going to come our way, hopefully, if we do the right business. So we are, last game of the season. I know it's nothing major. There's nothing really hanging on the line. We've got our Champions League spot confirmed, which is great. Looking forward to that, but I do need to build a team, and I can't wait, seriously. It's my favourite bit. I've got my pad over there, got my pens. I'll be like, there's obviously these players I'm going to keep because they're good, or you know, they've got a long-term contract, but like with Spurs, I went into one summer there and I didn't expect to sell half the players I did, and it just snowballed. I went into this domino effect where I was selling one player and it gave me the money to then go and get another player. Anyway, here we go. Highlight, early doors. But we played some good footy, but we've not been perfect. There's a lot of holes in this team that are obvious, but then you can't argue with the league. If you look at our results in the Bundesliga, well, there you go. Bloody hell. 1-0 down already, like this. But why are we where we are? It's crazy, man. Do you know what else is crazy? You. If you've not watched my Tame Valley series yet, go check it out. It's all over my channel. Good 25 episodes into it, but it's great. 3 episodes a season, roughly. Each season has a different coloured thumbnail. You can't miss it. What a story. If you're brand new to my channel, go and check it out. It's Vasquez! Also, if you're new to my channel, I'm trying to promote a mental health charity all year long called Evolving Mindset. I've got a video out called Evolving Mindset. It's a story and that's interlinked with Football Manager. I like doing my stories. I used to do loads of them. I'm just struggling for time this year because I've had a baby, blah, blah, blah. But I've got others I'll bring out. But go and check that out. And if you keep your eye out on the game, Evolving Mindset actually pop up on the ad boards, which is pretty cool. Oh, no, no, no! Yeah, we've just given up now. We've done our job, haven't we? But yeah, I've done a much better job than the guys in real life. So yeah, freaking Wagner. He got sacked after an 18-game losing streak, and I think he only lasted 2 games this season. And the next manager was Baum, I think. He had a 28-game winless run, and then he's got the sack, and now they've got some guy in as an interim boss, some Dutchman called Hub Stevens. They're doomed, aren't they, in real life? But in here, we might be getting beat right now. But here, go on, Vasquez. Whoa, back in this. Now, we had demanded more just before that. I think shout-outs are cracking on this year's game. Don't always work, but I feel like I get more from them. A lot of the times, I feel like I've turned games around. I'm not sure about berate, though. I don't know if that ever works. What a ball, what a foul, what a finish. Now, we don't know how to play for. They kind of do, I think. They got a chance to sneak into Europe if they win. Well, that's my excuse. Also, I want fresh strikers. Obviously, Shankland is not the future of Schalke. Huntelaar's on his way out, and the other guy's on loan, so that's another issue. But there's a few players like Vasquez I'd like to keep. If I can get him, oh, game on. Yeah, a couple of the defenders, maybe get some. I just can't wait to see what happens. That's what I love about this game. You never truly know until you get the money in and you look out there who's available, what kind of deals can I pick up. I mean, I know that Memphis Depay comes up on a free, and he wasn't interested in us because of our standing, and no one ever really picks him up till late. It's like he doesn't really get signed up quickly, and I brought him in at Spurs, and I think he's a cracking little player on this game. Shankerland, Sir Lawrence. But now with Champions League, that'd be a tidy pickup, wouldn't it, Memphis? I don't know if I'd do that though. But I'm hoping to bring in new, fresh players, young players. I'd like to get young German players, maybe young Austrian, Swiss kind of players. We'll see. We'll see. I've got a big list. Just see what happens, eh? And I've took one of my best players off, if not my best player in Vasquez. But I'll take 3-3. But I've got a feeling they're gonna nick this. I knew it. Absolutely knew it. And for a team that hasn't been super consistent, we finished 3rd, so very happy with that. Very, very, very happy with that. 6 points clear of Wolfsburg. That's awesome. So yeah, can't wait for the new season. Hopefully you can't too. And I absolutely love this. Love it. For 2 reasons. One, because Dortmund are good, but it's nice to see another team win it. And I saw some on Twitter the other day about how many people actually think Borussia Dortmund and Borussia Mönchengladbach are from the same place. Borussia isn't a place. We've got our prize money straight in the bank. They've given me 39 million to spend. Hopefully I can add to it by selling on a lot of players that we've already got or that we're bringing in on a free. It's going to be a huge summer. It's going to be a graft, but I'm going to enjoy every second of it. And hopefully you're going to come back to see what the hell I did. So there we have it. That's the end of season 1, episode 1. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Go and check out my other rebuilds, my other content, and especially my Tame Valley FC Stronger Together series. If you are struggling with mental health, don't be afraid to reach out. They're a free charity. Go and check out Evolving Mindset. You'll find links to them and lots of other things like my Patreon down below in the description. Hopefully you're going to come back for season 2. It's going to be a big one. We've got more games, got more to get through. It should be a lot more fun with a bit of Champions League football. Can't wait. Can he wait? Are we going to get better or worse? We'll find out. But I hope you're happy. I hope you're safe. And I appreciate you. And I love you. I'm Booed. Bye-bye.